Counting down toward our first pitch here in the nation's heartland. One of baseball's best rivalries. The Cubs challenge the Cardinals. Next. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Chicago Cubs and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. Buenos noches, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to Baseball on the Show on this Cinco de Mayo. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Ralph Tyler makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Even though this night's only 3 pitches old, already we're seeing some disagreement on the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-1. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Peralta at short. 1 away.
Batting second here tonight, right fielder Jordan Schaefer.
Jordan Schaefer will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now here's the first pitch. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch coming. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Here's the 1-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. Picked up by Peralta from deep in the hole. And the Throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Stepping in now, George Kataris has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 3 homers, 9 driven in. A runner on first with 2 away. He waits, now the pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. He's set, now the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. A good first inning of work for Adam Wainwright. It's the Cubs nothing, Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Peter Borges will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder, Peter Borges.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Our scouting report for the 28-year-old lefty, as there you get a look at his pitches and respective speeds. Matt Carpenter will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so, as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Is on the way. And Carpenter will reach as that misses for ball 4. Michael Lee will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. 1-1 on the way. And he got the glove up in time as this ball drills him. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Mark McGuire will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. First offering on the way, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
1-0 on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, no question he's a much better hitter against left-handed pitching. And this year, he's hitting over 400 against lefties. And this is just a great swing as he pulls into second with a double.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 to Molina. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Ruggiano is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple. We've played an inning. No score. Starlin Castro will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Now the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
And now a pitch on the way. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Donnie Murphy will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. From the stretch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt. In fact, a runner at second, nobody out. The 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Here comes a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now, if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Justin Ruggiano will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ball game.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
First pitch coming. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Pause. Now the pitch. 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Very tempting up there. But that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there. 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
3-2, here it is. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Darwin Barney will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. And here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Curtis Granderson will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch coming. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Water. 2-0 on the way. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
2-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Out of here. A leadoff round tripper to get things started here in the bottom of the second. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Johnny Peralta will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
1-1 pitch on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch on the way. That's popped up now towards short right field. Barney is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Might have had thoughts about going back-to-back here. This is right where he likes it, and he took a big swing at it. Wound up getting just a bit underneath it and popping it straight up.
In now, Mark Ellis. And a ball, 1-0. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. The next pitch. Barney at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
Adam Wainwright steps in now. First pitch to him. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Now here it comes. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
And the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Travis Wood will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3.
Travis Wood.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 home. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And 1 away now here in the Chicago third.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Ralph Tyler will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Standing in now, Jordan Schaefer, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst case scenario is if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
From the belt, the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. And this is high for a ball, so from 0-2, he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. And if you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Here he comes on 2-2. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Here's the full count offering. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Peter Borges will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Peter Borges.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. (1-0).
Here we go.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The pitch. Ball 1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Michael Lee will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. First pitch coming. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Mark McGuire will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now here's the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Come on, Cardinals.
The 1-0. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rizzo will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. George Kataris will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 9, George Kotaris.
Now here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Here's Ellis at second base. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys showing good but not great fastballs, 92 for one, 91 for the other. Starlin Castro will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Let's go, St. Louis! Come on, St. Louis! Woo-hoo!
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Donnie Murphy will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Nipped the corner, 2-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Here comes a 2-2. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things off for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning.
MVP!
Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Full count pitch on its way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Schaefer is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch coming. And this will be fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
Let's go one more time, baby.
A 2-1 offering. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis. First pitch on the way. Cold, strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Justin Ruggiano will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
And here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
1-0. Oh, that's wrong, huh? So wrong.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
The batter, number 15, second baseman,
Darwin Barney will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Travis Wood will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
The pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Adam Wainwright will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. One-0 pitch now. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Here he comes, 3-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Rizzo, 1 away.
When you got the count in your favor, 3-1, and you do this, these are the at-bats that you look back on and you think, man, I just gave away an out there.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. (1-0) on the way. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Let's do it, Cardinals.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider, more of a slurve right there, but it's 1-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Do it, Cardinals. Do it.
1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
He gets another easy pop-up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free outing for him so far.
Matt Carpenter will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here's the 1-0. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Ralph Tyler will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. On the ground down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Jordan Schaefer will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Anthony Rizzo will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Overrated. You overrated, boy.
First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. There's one. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play.
Boy, you know, you get the top 2 guys in your lineup on base, and now you're setting yourself up for the big boys to come in and do some damage, and then this happens. Now you need your cleanup hitter to pick you up and at least get that runner home from third, now with 2 outs.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Into the box, George Kataris, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Go, Cardinals.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at two close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Chopper foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop,
Starlin Castro will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Go, Cardinals. Come on, Cardinals.
Here's the first offering. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Dog, 102 here.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now a ball lined towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
It's so important to take advantage of any opportunity that comes your way. Here with 2 outs, that's a big swing of the bat as he's able to pick up the RBI and tie up the ball game.
Stepping in now, Donnie Murphy, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Don't let him score. Let's win, Cardinals. Let's keep him right there.
He waits. Now the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Pause. Now the pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
The 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Now this needs to be a strike here on 2-2, because if not, now all of a sudden the runners are off with the next pitch.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The 2-2 coming. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. All tied at 1-1. Michael Lee will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. And now a pitch on the way. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. A sizzler that time, but the leadoff man is retired to begin the home sixth.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Mark McGuire will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
The 1-1 home. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 with one away. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Now another 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
And if you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these two guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
That's right. Let's see your pick.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Justin Ruggiano will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Put him away.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. Robert Rivera is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Darwin Barney will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First offering on the way. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there but playable on the infield. McGuire is under it and he's got it for the first out.
Now he comes right in out of the bullpen. He gets a pop-up on the first pitch he throws. Now that's what you call pushing the right button.
Ryan Sweeney will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Ryan Sweeney.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Johan Santana will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Johan Santana.
Ralph Tyler will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's the 1-0. Swing, hard hit ball to second. 1 there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. James Russell will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
James Russell.
Curtis Granderson will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are two right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Here's the 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here now the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. And he gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-2 pitch. For the shortstop, Castro. Over to his left. He's up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Mark Ellis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
1-1 pitch on its way to Ellis. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2 home. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jordan Schaefer will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now here's the first pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now here's the 1-0 to Schaefer. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here he comes on 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
(3-1) on the way. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Definitely not a guy you want to lose there. Now, you got something else to worry about besides your command.
Anthony Rizzo will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Check by Santana. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
A 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
The 3-1 is on the way. Schaefer goes. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. On to first is Peralta, 1 away here. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. George Kataris will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. First pitch on the way. There's the good Santana slider. It's 0-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the stretch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here comes a 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Starlin Castro will step in. An RBI single this last time around. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. To Ellis for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Oh, and he's in a lot of pain out there and will be carried off the field by the training staff. I think it's safe to say he's likely to miss a significant amount of time because of this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Trevor Rosenthal will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Emilio Bonifacio is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 64, Emilio Bonifacio.
Donnie Murphy will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Third baseman, number 8, Donnie Murphy.
And here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Has a look, now the pitch. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
2 out with the man at first. He's set, now the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals 1. Wellington Castillo is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 5, Wellington Castillo.
Glenn Dawley is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Glenn Dawley.
Emilio Bonifacio will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Peter Borges will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. The 1-0 home. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
3 straight strikes to the first hitter in the inning. 3 straight balls now to the second.
Here comes the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Pitch on the way. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Well, with this guy, a walk is definitely as good as a hit, so that's probably why he's taken 3-1.
Full count offering on its way. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Get that runner to second base now. Come on.
1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
One pitch on the way. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Two pitch on the way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Three-two pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
And that is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Michael Lee will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
The 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Mark McGuire will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The next pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite them.
On the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now the 1-2. Ball 2. The 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cards strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Justin Ruggiano will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Justin Ruggiano.
First pitch coming. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter number 15, second baseman,
Darwin Barney will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
One-zero pitch now. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
This is nothing more than a great pitch here on 2-2. Just a changeup that totally bottoms out right there. Very tough to do anything with that.
So it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter now, and it's the 2008 Olympian Nate Shearholtz that's moved into the on-deck circle. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And now a pitch on the way. Jammed him a little here as this is hit softly to the left side. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Well, when you're making that throw across the diamond, you don't get a lot on it, get on top of it, it's going to sink. And I think he just tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an E5.
In now, Ralph Tyler, fouled straight back. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap as he crashes into the wall, but somehow hangs on for the third out. Wow! One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Pedro Strop is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Yadier Molina will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Bottom of the ninth inning for the Cardinals. Catcher.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
The 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. The 2-1 home. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
The pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number one.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Rizzo will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here. And now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Johnny Peralta will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You don't think there's a little adrenaline flowing out there right now?
Now here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Starlin Castro. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 2-1. Good night from St. Louis.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Russell. His record is now 1-2. Credit the save to Pedro Strode, his 6th. The loss goes to Johan Santana. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.